What's up, Black Desert Mobile fans? It's Lejay here. Thank you for tuning in. This video I'm going to be covering how to make silver, how I make silver on a daily basis, and then some tips and tricks around silver. If this is your first time on my channel, make sure you check out the description down below for some additional badass Black Desert Mobile content. You won't be disappointed. You can also head over to bdmbase.ru for some more readable Black Desert Mobile content. So I'm currently sitting at 157 million silver. I started the game about 3 weeks ago when the global launch came out, so I'm sitting right about where everybody else is at. I am a 100% free-to-play player, so let's go to the shop because a lot of people don't believe that I'm free-to-play. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming if these were pay-to-win, these would not show me to purchase anymore because it says max per character, max per family at the top up there. Same with packages, buy pearls, same with here. I didn't buy anything in here, so I am a 100% free-to-play player. I didn't buy any of the packages that add silver, that you get silver every day. I got the 156 million silver just from grinding, and I'm going to show you how to do that. The first way of making silver is actually going to be through your camp. This method can actually make between 15 to 20 million silver a day. I'm currently at the 7 to 10 million silver a day. It does take some building up to do, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first way I'm going to show you how I make silver is through your camp. There's a lot of ways to make silver in your camp. Most of these ways are not profitable. I'm going to show you what I do. So I actually currently have 25 workers, if you see at the bottom down there, and that's very important to have 25 workers. In order to get 25 workers, you got to upgrade your town hall to level 5 and then upgrade every single one of your lodges to level 3, and every time you level it up gives you another worker. So it's very important to have a lot of workers. The second thing that's very important to have on these workers is a lot of vitality. So all of my workers have a lot of vitality except for one has a lot of strength and one has a lot of dexterity. So I have 23 workers right now that are focused on vitality. On a side note, I want to mention that this guide is strictly for making silver. I know some people are going to be like, you need dexterity workers for your node manager, and that is 100% true. I am not focusing on the node manager at the moment. I am still strictly making silver. In my opinion, silver can buy anything, so that's what I'm doing. The next thing that you want to focus on doing is getting your skills, your life skills, to at least skilled level 5. When they get to skilled level 5, if you notice the bottom right there, my mining is skilled level 5, and my lodging is pro level 4. My logging is pro level 4. What does that do for you? That allows you to gather on the world gathering map for the 16-hour slot. So this option down here, a tree and forest, bottom left, 16 hours. Mining is the same thing, 16 hours. But my foraging is not skilled level 5, so that is not unlocked. It's not imperative to have your skilled level 5, but it definitely makes it easier for farming so you don't have to check back as much. So if you notice here, I do have 25 workers. I have 5 workers on the 16-hour slot for logs. Same thing for pale softwood, same thing for light timber, same thing for sturdy timber. And then I have my extra 5 on the log 8-hour slot just because they need to be somewhere. I could put them on the mining 16-hour slot. I'm just really focusing on the logs because they sell the easiest and the most of. So if you notice here, I have 3,000 log, 2,000 softwood, 2,500 timber, and 2,000 sturdy timber. We're going to sell those on the market. If you go to the last tab, you can then scroll to those resources, hit select, hit max. You can only sell 1,000 at a time, sell them for max price, 500,000 silver. I sell it all. There's no need to, fill up the inventory. So I'm currently at 157 million silver. I just posted all the resources that I farmed overnight so you guys can get an idea of how much that's going to make me. All right, so I sold all those items from last night. Let's see how much silver I did end up making. Almost 4 million silver from farming overnight. And now I'm up to almost 61 million silver. The second way I make silver every day is through boss rushes. Boss rushes offer a lot of silver. For completing one boss rush without a multiplier, you make 67,000 silver. If you hit the reward tier list for that boss rush, so for Al Rundy, I'm at level that if I hit the next one, that's 500,000 silver. It is important to learn the mechanics of each boss rush so you can get to the higher tiers. The higher level difficulty for each boss rush is going to have better rewards. So for example, Al Rundy, I'm at 3,300 CP. Al Rundy, I currently have him at 4,100 CP. So let's talk about how to get boss stamps. The first way is doing your Black Spirit quests. So these do rotate. You either get Ancient Tabs or Boss Rush stamps. So today I actually got 22 boss stamps. So that's 22 boss stamps right there. Sometimes it's 11, sometimes it's 22. It varies. But either way, today's example, it's 22 boss stamps. You can also get boss stamps by killing mobs. You get more boss stamps if you kill the violent mobs, and if you kill the treants that you see throughout the map. Those do offer the chance to drop boss stamps higher than just the average mob, so you want to make sure you focus on those if you're trying to farm boss stamps. The other way to get your boss stamps is through events. They always have events going on, like the New Year's resolution events, giving you 10 boss stamps every day. We also have the attendance event, which is giving you 12 boss stamps on the 5th day. So just making sure you check your events, and you get 3 boss stamps if I do 1 ancient runes a day. So you just got to make sure you look at your events and you're doing those daily events so you can get your boss stamps. So that's the main way to get boss stamps. I average between 30 and 60 boss stamps from grinding on mobs on a daily basis. If we were to calculate how much silver that is, we'll say we're going to use the example of 60 boss stamps. If I was to get 60 boss stamps on a daily average, that's going to give me 20 boss rushes. 20 boss rushes on an average for one multiplier is going to give 67,000 silver. So if I was to do that 20 times, it's going to be about 1.3 million silver just from there, not including the reward list. We're going to say on average, I probably level up these boss rushes a few times a day. So it's probably going to give me another 1 to 2 million silver, because as you can see here, if I get to stage 28, that's another 500,000 silver. So that's another 1 to 2 million silver. Make sure you continue to raise the difficulty on your boss rushes for those reward list silvers. So the boss rushes is giving me between 3 to 5 million silver a day. My camp is giving me, from selling the materials, is giving me between 7 to 10 million silver a day. So that's about 15 million silver right there. Let's talk about the market and if you make silver from the market. In my first silver making video, I talked about seeds, specifically the carrot seed, and that still holds true. If you buy the carrot seed for 40 silver and sell it for 346 silver, which is the minimum cost to sell in the market, that's 306 silver profits. After the market takes its tax rate, that's about 200 silver for each carrot seed. You could sell over 200 carrot seeds a day, which is about 40,000 silver. I know it's not a lot when we're in the millions range, but hey, it's extra. It's free to do, takes a couple seconds to do, and it's 40,000 silver. Let's talk about some of the weapons and the gear and the armor. As the server progresses and the longevity of the server continues to grow, these items, the weapons, are going to drop in price. So, for example, the yellow Laverto longbow, which is the best longbow for archers, that weapon was selling for 12 million silver a week ago. That bow is now selling for 4 million silver. So that's 1/3 the cost that it was a week ago. And that's going to continue to go down. In another week, that's only going to be worth, 3 million and then 2 million, etc. The same thing holds true for orange weapons and red ones. These are going to continue to go down in price. I will note that if you get one of these items and it's something you want, you got to sell it right away, because the longer you wait, the less you're going to get for it. The second thing is, the longer you wait to buy anything from the market, the cheaper it's going to be and the more silver that you want to make. I know we're all in the business of growing fast, etc., etc. I get that, but the longer you hold out, the more you stockpile your silver, the better chances of you getting an item for a cheaper cost. The third thing I want to mention here is the Talus shop. I know it's not big right now. You can't make silver at the moment from it right now, but the Talus shop is going to give us an update. Black Desert Mobile is going to give us an update to the Talus shop. It's going to be in a week or two, and it's going to give you the option to buy boss stamps and ancient tabs for millions of silver. That is going to be an update you're going to want to save your silver for, because it does have a lot of benefits and rewards where you can make extra silver from. So I do strongly recommend at least saving, 30, 40 million silver for when that update comes out in a week or two. So to wrap things up, plan for the long haul, get your workers, get the vitality focused workers and get those leveled up. Farm the resources, and then you can sell those on the market. The second thing is focus on your boss stamps and make sure you get a good grinding area. A lot of the higher level grinding areas on the world map, whether you're in South Medea or Balanos, are going to give you between 500 to 1 million silver an hour of farming, whether it's in abandoned mines, Marnie's Underground, Wandering Rogue's Den, Man's Cave, or at Kron's Castle. They're all going to give you about the same amount of silver. I hope that helps you guys go out there and make some silver. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that subscribe and like button. With that being said, I will see you next time.